Yes, we have made it. That there was once Europe's largest wind turbine, apparently, and I'm here in the beautiful and very sunny Methil. Wow, I'm super excited about this because I've never actually stopped and taken in Methil, regardless of its reputation. I am excited to be here. So Methil, show me what you got! Peace.
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Ginger man with a can is here to make your day. Ginger man with a can would like to hear you say today.
Look at this place. Look at the view. The one thing that has taken me with Methil so far is there is some spectacular views. On the way in, the drive was phenomenal.
Methil no more, Irvine no more, Bathgate no more, Linwood no more, Methil no more.
And look at this, look at the turbine. You know, I guess Fife has been known for its production in, I guess, minerals and raw materials to power our nation, I guess. And there's our modern form of power, wind turbines, and one looking over Methil, sort of modern and old coming together. I'm excited to learn more about the history of this place because already I'm fascinated and I'm excited to explore. Wow. So I've only been here 5 minutes and a guy, well, a beautiful Rottweiler dog, stopped and had a wee chat with me, which was really nice, friendly guy, really down to earth. And I asked him what life's like in Methil, and he was really honest. He says there's a lot of drugs, in particular crack cocaine, and I was like, crack cocaine? I mean, you always associate crack cocaine with Compton in California. But apparently it's something that's going around the streets in Methil, interestingly. Hold on, whilst I'm having that serious moment, I'm going to slide down this. Anyway, sliding down banisters aside, what really we spoke about was mental health. Now, I guess this could be a political debate. We don't want to get political on Ginger Man on episode 99, but mental health is an issue, and mental health, drug abuse, they go hand in hand together. And as a society, how we perceive drug use is a big part of the problem. Community is everything, and when community comes together, we help people. When we disconnect, we become individuals. Mental health problems happen, drug use goes on the rise, you know, and people look down on people. Why is that? It only worsens the problem, and I guess people create that self-fulfilling prophecy, and it's only through dialogue, communication, understanding that we can, I guess, fix some of these social issues. I don't have all the answers. I'm just here to film around the town and give you my perspective on what I see. Anyway, here's Methil. Are we somewhere in Spain, or is this Methil? You don't get big random bushes like that other places, man. Look at this bush. Although it is a bit of a hazard, so Fife Council, just a wee tip, this could take a finger off. or at least a severe paper cut of sort. Now if you know the Ginger Man, you know I like an interesting sign. So we've got 4 ports here, right? Look at this. Rabies warning, no animals are allowed within the docks estate. There you go, don't bring your dogs here because there's an official rabies warning. Look at this. Hey oh, that's a proper duck that is. That's a proper duck. Methil is the town of the future. You heard it here on Ginger Man. Methil is the town of the future. Okay, so look at this art shop. Beautiful art. What's this called? Affordable Arts? Making art affordable. I like the name. It's affordable art. That's smart. Anyway, look at this big empty building. Snoozy Beds and Furniture was once there. This could be a big laser quest. Once they got the train line up out this way to leave in, the train line to leave in, this becomes laser quest. That's what we need. We need a laser quest in Fife. Or maybe there is a laser quest, but we need more laser quest. Hi man. That's the sailors. Do you want me? What's this over here? Sorry. Sailor's Rest. Do you mind being on film? Yeah. Do you mind being on film?
Oh, I don't mind.
Ah, he doesn't mind. Good man. That's what I like about Methil. Right, so I'm the Ginger Man Macam. I'm here in Methil today, and I'm just filming around the town, just having a wee sort of look, talking to people, whatnot. And I post videos around Fife basically, and I'm in Methil today. So what's this here? The Sailors Rest Community Gym.
Community gym. Aye.
Nice. What's it all about?
It's a museum.
Can I come in and see?
Well, we look over, just done it up.
It's just done it up. Is this a new thing?
No, it's been going for 43 years.
43 years?
We started off in a wee room,
Uh-huh.
and recently we've taken this wall out,
Oh, what?
and we've collected all this equipment in the last. It was originally done for the judo club, but the judo club next door, and it was to enhance the boys' training. So this is only part of it. There's another part in here.
So is this all done through the Navy? Or ex-sailors, or what's the...
It used to be part of the youth club that was in next door, and that's no more. And we had a wee room that with that petition is there. That was the wee room we had. So we expanded through here into there, and a wee bit through the back. And we use the backyard as well.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh, aye.
it keeps. If I could keep one boy off the street, I'd be quite happy.
Legend. Brilliant, man.
So yeah.
That's excellent.
That's my son, my grandson.
Right, so what we've got here, sorry?
My son there,
That's his son.
my grandson, and Brian Jacks in the middle there.
Nice. Oh, what's that in their training in?
That's the dojo at Glenrothes, I said.
Oh, nice.
Glenrothes Martial Arts Centre.
Brilliant.
Awesome. He was one of the first Olympians, the junior Olympians, yeah. Brian Jacks.
And he trained in here?
No. He comes up every now and again.
Yeah.
He's a training stint with the guys.
Brilliant. And you were saying about this guy on the wall?
He's leaving, but he's not coming now. Bugger.
What was he, a bodybuilder?
He's a bodybuilder, aye.
Look at this guy. This one here at the end.
Aye.
This guy from leaving, and he trained in the back room.
Aye.
Look at the legs on this guy. He didn't skip leg day.
He's big, look at the guy next to him.
Aye, he's pretty big as well.
The guy in the end here, that's Ian Lawrence.
The
first Scottish guy to win the universe.
Oh, man. No pain, no gain. The old Sailors Rest Centre. These guys are friendly.
The sailors. The St. Martin's style. She was the cook in there.
That was a wonder store, Bill.
Aye.
Was that the same wonder store that was along there?
Aye.
No lie, I've just spent about an hour talking to Bill, which in all the places I've visited, that's the longest off-the-cuff conversation I've had with anyone. What an interesting fella. Really proud about what his area and what he's done. He loves Methil, he's lived here his whole life, and he's got a gym. He's got a community gym right in the centre of the town, which, you know, the first guy I meet, we're talking about the amount of mental health problems in the area, to then a natural cure, which is exercise. community, health and well-being, all of that. So aye, we're seeing the dots coming together here in Methil. There you go, look at this, the Methil Heritage Centre, that's right up my street. I can't walk past the Methil Heritage Centre in Methil and not have a wee look. High Street improvements, 1992. Well, it's now 2021, and according to Elon Musk, monkeys can play computer games with a chip in their brain. Harbour Wind. Man, see, on a beautiful day like this, and today is a beautiful day, Methil is lovely. I'm en route to meet up with Stephen Connolly on the drone. A wee shout out to him, he's been a legend helping, and he's a hard working guy, and that's why I like working with him. Wild things, plants and exotics, look at this, wild things, down out. Right, here we are. We're on the Methil Brae. Ah, so this is the start of Lower Methil. There's a Lower Methil, which must mean there's an Upper Methil. But which Methil is better? Welcome to Lower Methil. I guess we're just calling, today, for argument's sake, we're calling it all Methil. There's the Empire. Interesting. I'm heading towards the giant turbine and the flats. What a day. Oh, I'll be tagging that coastal path after this episode. We're on 99. I can't believe I'm at episode 99. Right, what's going to happen now is I'll be away filming the entire Fife Coast walk, and then I'll be releasing 5 episodes that are all about the Fife Coast journey in 5 parts. It's a 5-part series, starting with episode 100. What a time to be alive. On that first night I will be staying at the inn at Charleston. They're putting the Ginger Man up. So I'll be starting on the day 1, concordant to Charleston, and staying at the inn at Charleston. It's going to be amazing, man. I'm so excited. This is another an empty pub. It was once a pub. Look at the tenant's tea. That's a good tenant's tea. Look at this. This is what I'm saying, Methil, it just keeps on giving. Look, Stevie boy on the drone there was just saying it, Methil no more. But they do, it keeps on giving you more. Lovely stuff.
I think there's a lot of reference to the mines, obviously the fishing industry and the pits.
Aye, there's fish. There's some fish.
Swan hotels along the road.
There's a king being eaten by the fishes, and there's a king celebrating, so some sort of war happened here. There's a nice sister holding her umbrella, or a mother, for her one kid, and that whilst the other kid gets wet. Is this bad parenting? I don't know. The Swan Hotel. We love swans in this part of Fife. There's the Miners Welfare Institute. This is lovely. The detail in this is phenomenal. Look at this. And then there's the colliery. What are these called? Do you know? The big wheel.
It was just the wheel for taking the
mine,
lift and
the lift.
Aye.
The lift wheel. We'll call it the lift wheel. Someone will tell me. Someone will correct me. And there's the miners having that tough life. Living that tough life. Hard times, man. But what a day. So, what a place Methil actually is. I actually am having an absolutely fascinating day walking around here. And there is literally so much to see. Look at this. This is actually quite astounding. I always thought Methil was verging on the size of a village. It was small. You know, the spirit and soul of a village by the size of these war memorials. It really shows you the impact these had. Look at all the names. That's a lot of names. That's a lot of names. And it's an absolutely beautiful tribute. This one for the Great War, 14 to 18, 1914 to 1918. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends, in honoured memory of our heroes. Look at this. Wow. This is pretty nice, like. This is a fitting tribute. And this right here is something to be proud of in Methil, because it's really well kept. And it's a nice area to come. And again, this idea of friendship, community, bringing people together, dealing with social problems like mental health problems. So these remembrance plaques can help us in our modern war, I guess, against ourselves, against disconnection from community, because in a sense that is a war. We can't shy away from the fact that suicide rates are climbing, mental health problems are rising, and it needs to be faced on, but with an approach that is community based. It has to be community based. I keep using that word community, but it seems really, really prominent in this town. Look at this. Community! And there it is there. Look how busy it was. Look at all the people. Look out for stray sheep and flying golf balls. Where you're standing was previously known as Shepherd's Park, and between 1892 and 1903 the park was a 9-hole golf course. There you go. This was a 9-hole golf course. It's not a very big golf course. It was renamed Memorial Park after funds were raised locally to build a war memorial to 337 men who lost their lives in World War I. The war memorial, depicting a soldier of the Black Watch Regiment, there you go, soldier on top is of the Black Watch Regiment, was opened in December 1922 by Lord Wester Weems. The names of men lost during the Second World War were added later. Awesome. Man, this board is fantastic. Look, it's got stuff about women labourers at Haberhill Brickworks, and innovative cooperative farms established in 1924. So again, the cooperatives were to help the community. It was about feeding people and helping people working together to, you know, gather food and make sure no one goes hungry. And that kind of brings me to my next point is someone contacted me from the food bank, and I would love to have been able to visit. You know, the food bank is something that is essential in nowadays society, you know, where people are struggling financially and mentally, and food is a basic human necessity. So a great shout out to all the people who do work at the food bank here in Methil, and a big shout out especially to Jeanette Higgins, who watches Ginger Man apparently. So I said I'd do a wee shout out for her, and she's heavily involved with the food bank. So Jeanette, thank you for watching, and please keep up the good work. Look at this. Methil High Street circa 1950s at the entrance to the docks. I think this was the street I was on talking to Bill. The shops on the right show Chris Isaac the butcher standing at the door next to Thompson the grocer The children in the foreground are thought to be Janetta family outside their grandma's ice cream shop and cafe, all locally run. Look at the proud industry here. Boats. What's this? Colliery. There's the colliery. So yeah, the train station, which hopefully there is going to be a train line running through here all the way to Leave-In. So I haven't even had to go onto my phone yet to look up the history, because when I'm walking around I'm actually gathering information as I go, from people, from signs, from everything. It's absolutely fantastic here, and the history is brilliant. And also I've just discovered that these oil rigs in the background are actually parked up. They're not in use, and this is where they come to park, or stack as they get called. So there you go. If you ever wonder when you come up this way, why is there oil rigs all in the Forth? They're parked up. The Forth is a car park for them. And this bit here, Bayview have done some work there, so some of the oil rigs might have been put together in Methil. Not those particular ones, but you know, apparently some. Wow, what a place, man. What a history, what a, you know, it's a place that is produced. It's a place of production which produces hard working class people who are proud, and that is the heart and soul of Fife. That right there, right here in Methil on episode 99 with Ginger Man. This is quite interesting here. The transport infrastructure allowed other industries to flourish, such as steelmaking, engineering, whiskey distilling, textile manufacturing, paper making and timber preparation. A six-fold increase in population made Methil the melting pot of Fife. Methil High Street shops bustled and the community thrived. There we go, it's written in black and blue. So that's the beauty of learning as you go, because one minute, just there in the last shot, I was looking at a picture, click my fingers, here I am, I'm actually in the docks, and look at this. And you know what is striking me, is look at this, look how, it just looks really tidy and nice. That'll be cool. Look at this is my favourite dock. Look how clear the water is. Why is it so clear? I'd swim in that. That looks like swimmable water. I can see the bottom. I can see the stones on the bottom. I mean, I'm not just gonna get up and get in, but it looks so nice. Munches of and stuff. Well. Would you look at this? In the middle of the harbour of Methil is the Stewart's pie factory. I'm calling it a pie factory. Now you may be thinking, Ginger Man, get more culture to your food. And I do. I love all different types of foods. I don't just eat pastries and pies and cakes. But because of COVID, that has been my main source of dietary needs, is eating pies. Anyway, back to my point is, you can't come past the Stewart's pie factory, the bakehouse shop, and not stop off and get yourself a pie. And I'm starving and I'm thirsty, so here we go. Lunchtime in Methil. I never got a pie, but Stewart's pink ring is lovely. finally at Bayview Park, and just been speaking to a good chap who has said we can get a wee tour of the stadium. Last time I was here I scored a hat-trick. I'm not scoring a hat-trick today, but there's some turf management stuff going on because they got that Astro. But yeah, East Fife doing a big part in the community here. And look at this, lovely stadium, what a nice stand. East Fife, they're in Scottish League 1. That is the third tier of Scottish football, and they're currently sitting in 6th place, or top of the split, the playoff. So they're doing not too bad. They're doing not too bad. East Fife are on the up. But look at this as you walk out here. It's pretty cool, man. Look at the view. They don't want to build a stand there because they want to keep that view. You can see some church spires, everything. You've got a nice stand here. But we are right on the east coast of Fife, and there is a cold wind battering off my face as I walk along here. There you go. And you've got a bit where they're honours as well. I like this. Founded 1903, East Fife. Scottish Qualifying Cup winners 1920 to 21. B Division champions. Scottish League Cup winners 3 times. The most recent 1953 to 54. Oh, that was the League Cup winners. So they've won the Scottish Cup once, 1937 to 1938. Let's bring the Scottish Cup back to East Fife. They need to get another Scottish Cup year on that. Scottish Cup winners 2023 to 2024, post-corona, on this beautiful stadium. And as you can see, it's AstroTurf, and there's some guy from UEFA, FIFA, testing the quality of the pitch, because it's got to be to the highest standard to be playing at a professional level. As you can see, come to Loyalty Hub Bayview Stadium, working together with Fifers for the community, East Fife Community Football Club, East Fife Girls and Women's Football Club, here for you. And this is it. This is integral. It's all about that community. It's all about sports, health and well-being, positive activities. There you go, 12 quid or 5 quid. 12 quid or 5 quid, which one? And straight up 15 quid for the adult. There you go, 15 quid. That's cheap in this day and age for a game of football. So here we are, we're at the shed at Bayview, just quite like the shed that was in Kenilworth. There we go, the shed at Bayview. Bayview Community Hub. Honestly, the community work that's going on in Methil right now, behind the scenes I guess, is phenomenal. So they've got a few porta cabins. I was talking to one of the guys associated with East Fife, and he was saying this is something that's grown. It's not quite as far advanced as the Kenilworth setup, but it's getting there. And look at the space they've got. There's green space there, and this is a project for these guys. It's like, here's a big open blank canvas, let's get people together, and within those projects it gives meaning, it gives direction, it gives purpose, it gives routine, it gives these people all of these things that you need when you're managing within a mental health crisis situation. So brilliant. Just a big shout out to the guys at the shed and everyone who supports it and gets involved. Oh man, what a lovely day. name Methil is from the Scottish Gaelic and appears to derive from med, meaning middle, and sil, meaning church. Methil, middle church. There you go. I like that. I like learning about the names of places. It's always interesting. Anyway, those seagulls need to give it a rest. So here I am at Kirkland Walk, and as you see here, Kirkland Walk, Kirkland Gardens, Methil Brae. I am in search of a more nature walk. I'm not gonna lie, there's a breeze in the air. Not as breezy as it was when I came to Leaving. It was windy and rainy. As I was just at the docks and I was saying I was surprised at how clean the water is. This is why the water's clean, because they treat the sewage. So basically this is a jobby factory. It's a jobby factory that keeps the Forth clean, so one day we can all have bouncy castles in the water. Something like that. Something like that. You know what? That's more fantastic innovation, modern innovation, just really coming through for the betterment of society and everyone who lives in an area. If you've got this far in the video, you've obviously enjoyed yourself so far. So if you want to help along on the journey, you can sign up to my Patreon channel, which would be great. There's bonus content every month. Big shout out to Lillian Rice for sending me a tip and getting me a coffee, which I used today for my lovely pink ring and sausage roll. Cheers, Lillian. As I walk along and through the streets of Methil, you can see how it's built and it's designed with the community in mind. Like this area that I'm walking through now, you can see the houses, they're all quite close together, but right in the middle of it is this green patch. I love a green patch. I love a green patch with a park. A nice park, and these are important in these communities and areas. What a day to be walking around Methil. What a day. I really like it here. That's trees, and look, we've got a sign telling us it's the River Leaving. We found it. Fishing by permit only. I don't have no fishing permit, but I do have a coming to check it out permit. Got this wee bridge. There's a bridge there, a couple of bridges here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh man, Leaving just keeps getting better, man. I didn't know. I did not know that the River Leaving would run through it. And here it is. Look at the water, the rapids. Oh, it looks so fresh. Oh man, what a day. I lost my shoe. I lost the drone guy Stephen, so I heard a man whistling. So his call is a whistle and mine's is the peacock sound. Ah! Not on cue, he forgot to whistle that time. Look at this. Actually, for the eagle-eyed, I can see Drone Man ahead on this path next to the river. Look at this thick tree. That should have a tree house, a riverside tree house with a tree swing coming off it, because it's a thick beauty. Look at this thick beauty. We call it the Methil tree house. Yeah, what have we got here? So I finally found myself a Methil church. It's Wellesley Parish Church of Scotland. There we go. Just down at the side entrance, got some work going on, but this is a nice church. Look at the brickwork here. Look at the brickwork, and it's also nicely put together. I like this bit here. This is really nice. Bowling Green Street. So there must be a Bowling Green and Bowls team here somewhere. I just don't know where. There's Bella and Beauty. People making themselves look beautiful with the hair salons being back open. Hi man. There's the Istanbul hair salon. There's a lot of Istanbul hair salons in Fife. There's a lot. So, if you said to me, Ginger Man, describe, I'm going to be really stingy here, but describe Methil in one word, It's an easy one for me. That one word is community. It is a very industrialised town with a deep history and a passionate community that has gone through some very important changes throughout the industrial process, and there is areas where, you know, there's possible crime and drugs and social problems, but the community is still there and still active, and things for me seem to be moving in the right direction in Methil. And I've had a cracking day here. What a place. So next time someone says, where do you want to go today, go to Methil. Peace.
Methil no more, earth and no more.